What's up, conquerors? Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. We've got a Mongol vs. Abbasid dynasty game on Cliffside. Gonna see if we can break the Abbasid here, which is a very difficult task. I think we talked about in one of my recent videos.
Good luck. Have fun.
Always gotta get the good luck, have fun out quickly. You want people to have a good time. See if we can get that sheep up there. Oh, perfect. Town center called him. Yeah, I'll probably go for some Dark Age horsemen here. It's not optimal wood gathering there. Just to try to disrupt the Abba guy if he goes for a 2TC. If he goes middle school, like obviously having the horseman's not good. But you can still manage it since my gold's within the TC. Actually, double gold within the TC, that's actually pretty clutch. Ooh, my deer are in a bad spot, dude. My deer are all the way out here, and then all the way back here. You just barely got those two sheep in front of me. So I'm gonna go scout his base, see what he's got going on, so we can get these two Dark Age horsemen out. Send the wood guy to gold now that I've got enough wood for my horsemen. Get my double production of horsemen here. He's actually got a front stone. One thing to remember about Abbasid that's very much underrated is that being able to age up without villagers is actually quite good. He did scout the Uvu and didn't see the stable earlier, so he might not be expecting the stable right now. So we might be able to get a sneak kill here. He is going for the military school, which doesn't surprise me at all, really. Oh, nice reaction, though. Nice reaction. Yeah, he was trying to get stone here, it looks like. So I'm going to get my age up in at the same time. Again, he's got villagers working. He doesn't have to have them on the age up, which is just an advantage in and of itself. His food in a bit of a bad position as well. Same as mine. So what the military wing really tries to force you into, he might just keep the military wing around for the second TC, and I'll probably just try to go units trade. And so he might just send his mill wing units over here, which is actually kind of a win for me. Because I don't want these guys attacking my base and my Uvu. It's actually really easy for them to bring the Uvu down. So I'm just trying to harass a little bit here. Got a nice little hit on that spearman, actually. Or not spearman, archer. So it's first thing in the morning here, guys. So I'm gonna see about getting two Keshig out here. Getting more villagers on the berries. I actually wouldn't normally go for a pasture this early, but since my deer aren't in a great spot, I am doing that. I really just want to spam traders. That's what I want to do. I think he's trying to go 3 TC, because otherwise he would have more units here. But this is outside of the town center range for him. Dude, the pathfinding by that Keshig just now was horrible. Ooh. That was rough. Yeah, so this is not going to go up. That's a super, super greedy play. It's because he's going for even more TCs. Now he's going to have to build a really, really safe TC. And again, I think I just want to be aggressive and make as many traders as I could possibly make. Yeah, the 3 TCs coming up. So it's another villager down. So there's no real need to dive right now. Just kind of let him do whatever. I mean, 3 TC I can probably just attack. So, can I actually just take these guys? Go get berries. Now his scout's down, so that's going to be especially annoying for him. And I've got the traders rolling now. What we might also want to do . Is if he's gonna, yeah, he is making horsemen now, which doesn't surprise me. So I'm gonna want to get some spearmen of my own. I don't know if he's making horsemen just to raid the trade, or like what the long-term plan is, but I'm gonna want to get barracks up. And the other thing I can do here is I'm gonna start towering his wood line. He's got like one safe wood. I'm not sure why that archer just YOLO'd like that. Yeah, huge amount of stables in the back. Huge amount of stables. So, the barracks have got to come up. Here come the horsemen. He does have a lot of horsemen, dude. Look at how many units he has, bro. That's insane. Admittedly, my macro could be better here. But who am I playing against? I mean, this is wild. Oh my gosh, what is that pathfinding, bro? Where were my Kesha going there? What was that? What was that? Bro, what? I think he's got me, dude. I think he's got me. The craziest part about this being, this should not work, but it's working. He is beating me with a 3TC right now. He's just gonna try to raid right now with horsemen. Yeah, I think I'm cooked, man. I mean, look at how many dudes he's able to get out. All the spears are... All my Kesha are going to go down to spears. This is berserk, dude. We gotta push the base. Gotta ignore the trade for a minute. He's trying to age up now, which is even crazier. Actually, if I can encircle these guys, it's gonna be a W. Not gonna let that happen. Now he's going range. Dude, he's still going out on the gold. Like I said, I still think I'm cooked. This is like a super bad situation for me. He is at some point gonna start running out of food a bit more. And he's got like mass spears right now. I'm actually gonna try to get in here with the Keshik. We gotta clear these spears. Get them off food. Did those spears somehow beat my archers? Huh? Huh? He's running out of food. I mean, that's for sure. Now he's going mass archer. Mass archer's probably what he should have gone for initially. Now he's going farms. Dude, I keep thinking I've got guys rallied out here and like nothing's happening. This is a wild game. Dude, shutting down the trade. Let's just switch the trade right now. Somewhere else. Build some Keshik up at home. Oh yeah, he's moving out there with the villagers. Saw him on the mini map. I'm almost certain he's going for those berries. Yeah, that's what he's done. Just make more trade. This is a crazy game, dude. Absolutely crazy game. The fact he was able to get that many units up that fast, I was actually really impressed. I'm not even mad, I'm impressed. But, you know, now I've got a serious Keshik mass. And, I think it's kind of go time now. He's clearly running out of food on the map. He's having to go into farms. I actually got my bounty upgrade. And we're going to bring down this House of Wisdom. That's what we're going to do. Dude's just clicked on a deer while trying to run away. Yeah, just go like mass archer here. Mass archer with Keshik. And I'm gonna make a lot of Keshik, dude. I'll tell you that much. Could even, you know, possibly go castle here. Oh, why are my guys shooting a mining camp? Yeah, if I can bring this House of Wisdom down, probably in business. Trying to raid the flanks. You know, I know he's probably getting food from somewhere, and so that's what I'm trying to do here. He may have been aging up. I mean, I could technically age up myself here, but I think I'm just gonna go for the game ender. I mean, maybe I just age up, dude. He can't age up right now. Like, it's a lot of spears, but should be able to hold this. Try to get the archers to focus some of these spears down. Like, there becomes a point where there's not enough spears, right? Like, Keshik can just take them. Dude, this dude does not want to give up, though. Once I get all my upgrades, I'll take a dive. Actually, yeah, men-at-arms would be sick here. He doesn't actually have anything to deal with men-at-arms at all. I haven't built a new Uvu in ages. I could go relics here, but I just want to end the game. So I think mass men-at-arms is going to be the call here. He's not going to be able to get that House of Wisdom up. I mean, I guess I'll get relics just if this game goes longer. He should just GG right now. I mean. House of Wisdom's down. We lost a lot of eco. He's having to do a farm transition. Just trying to get this thing up again. Even if he gets it up, he's got to restart the age up again. Biggest problem is I don't think it costs them wood to rebuild it anymore. Like, it used to cost them wood to rebuild it, now it doesn't cost wood. We'll just go for, we'll bring it down again and... I know I should build those around the prayer tent, and I'm not. So, most of the units cleared the army, then I just sent the catch again. They'll do the rest. They will do the rest. No GG either. No GG. You know, it's kind of wild that was as difficult as it was to bring down. Okay, so this guy first started playing, let's see, 3 days ago. He started playing 3 days ago, and he's 34-8. Nice. That's pretty good, man. It's pretty good for learning the game. He lost to my guy Ape too. I was just looking at his profile. Yeah, so he went Abba 3TC, and I'll tell you what, it almost worked. It almost worked. When he got me with the horseman mass there, I really thought I was kind of dead. That was really bad. His eco count didn't get as high as you would think, though. Honestly, if he puts his House of Wisdom in the back, that's maybe a totally different game. Because I stopped his age up multiple times by bringing down the House of Wisdom with Rams. And yeah, at this point, he has nothing to bring down men-at-arms. He'd never mixed in camel archers or anything. So, you know, horsemen, spearmen, archers, feudal are not going to bring down mass castle age men-at-arms. He's had to do a farm transition, which is tough. And I kind of stopped raiding on the flanks, but that was a dicey game. That was a really dicey game. And it's wild that he can go. I mean, I guess I was making trade. So I guess I could have ignored trade and just tried to go for the all in, but that's super risky. So I ended up just going for the trade boom behind it. At first, I was just rocking the one market. I only have 19 traders, actually. He did a really good job of rating the traders, but I don't know how many economy I brought down, but it was a massive amount of villagers that I brought down. Yeah, I almost tied up the villager count at one point in the game. Yeah, KD is like massively in my favor. If y'all enjoyed that, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next game. Thanks for watching. What's up, Conquerors? We have Mongol against Abbasid Dynasty again, making me wonder if it's the same guy or if we've got a second Abbasid Dynasty player entering the chat. Now we've had a lot of Abbasid Dynasty players recently. Oh, Creator's really good. So, dude, it's just a really tough matchup. If you don't go 3 TC, if you just do a normal 2, that's very hard to beat. Very difficult to beat if that's what you do.
Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun.
He's going to give me a good scout here. Thought he might run farther into the TC. That was actually a little dangerous for him there. He's trying to scout my back line, I assume, because he saw the direction. He's going to get this sheep. Yeah, I think I'm going to open with stable again. I think that's the move. Yeah, I haven't played against Creator a lot. I just remember he's really good. Anytime I've played against him, just like really solid player. And I would expect, unlike the last guy, he's not going to overgreed this. You know, he's probably just going to go for the, I would think, the Abba 2TC. Very strong. Very difficult to deal with. And I'll get some horsemen out and just see what he's up to. The reason I like horsemen here, even though he can go mill wing, is you can rotate quickly. So if he's trying to like move, but you know, you can move between gold stone berries pretty quickly without too much issue. I've actually got my deer over by the Ubu. So I definitely want to get a scouting falcon on the base and see what he's got going on. And even if he goes military school, if he goes for my base, I can just raid with the horsemen. Yeah, that's what he's doing. So let's check to see if he's on the stone. He's actually not on the stone, dude. That's really surprising. Oh no! I thought my dude swiped at him. Yeah, I thought my horseman had the hit on him. Should have been a snipe, but just wasn't able to pull it off. So sometimes you'll see they'll just go straight for the Uvu, which is kind of what I expect here. Maybe he backs off, just goes 2TC, but assume he's just going to go for my base. Have to be really careful with the horseman here without the scout. Yeah, like that. Have to be really careful. See if he's on the stone. It's not on stone. So he's really probably just doing a push here. Yep, and now that the Keshik are out, we take this fight pretty easily. Going triple comp just in case I need it. So those military wing guys are a good delay. Yeah, he's bringing more spearmen now. So this is why I got down to racks as well. Because he is doing the spam here. So I'm going to want to get some more food. Try to intercept reinforcements on this backside. I don't really have what I need yet to take this. Tree blocked me. I'm gonna back out of that actually. He's got a lot more guys coming. Going heavy into that spear horse comp. So I'm just trying to get some spears mixed in myself. And again, I kind of want to see what he's doing behind this. Is he going full aggro? He's got archers coming out now. This is a big raid. Simultaneous big raid by him. I don't think he sees this. Yeah, he's going for that strong triple comp. It's gonna be hard for me to keep up with since I don't have an Uvu right now. He actually doesn't have that many archers in there, so I need to adjust what I've got here. Try to get more spearmen out.
Жарлаг болгох гэж байна уу? Манай жарлаг буу гайшхан. Жарлаг ирлүгэ анхаа. Би жарлаг хугаар сонирхот жарлагийг дагаж байна.
Really interesting game so far. He's going to raid with the horsemen, you can see, because the rest of his guys are home defending. So he's going somewhere with the horsemen. I'm just not exactly sure where right now. And I am going to have food problems at some point, so... Yeah, here we go. Might be able to trap the army back here. And I think I can take this. I cannot take that. There's a lot of dudes. We need to go raid. Ooh, he's got me up there. If he finds my food, that's gonna be bad. He's got blacksmith upgrades, I don't, so we need to get a blacksmith going. Been kind of negligent on that. This is just going to be game here. We're either going to win right here or we're going to lose right here. He's got boot camp, I think. Woo! That was close, dude. That was close. Surprised he called game there. I mean, I think he's just thinking he can't shut down the trade. So he calls it. But yeah, I just tried to, that was one of the best fights I was going to be able to get, which is why I took it. It was a really risky fight. Could have gone his way. I only have 6 traders, so it's not, it's definitely still a game. Here, though, I can macro my wood quite a bit better. Oh, yeah, I got that raid I got on him. I remembered it being good. I didn't know it was quite that good. You can actually see that's the economy count gap is actually really big right now. So that's one of the interesting things. Sometimes the game feels super close, but that's what he's looking at right now. Is like he needs to do damage with the army because I got a really big raid on him. I think it was these berries, maybe. Can't remember exactly where. I got a really good raid with the Keshik. And then, yeah, that was right there. That's pretty much the only raid I had. But that took out maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 villagers. And I've got trade. So it makes a big difference. And basically the trade's all my gold. But yeah, this fight was super risky. I could have pulled back, but the thing is, I had to take the fight. Sometimes you have to take some risk. And I thought he was actually going to win that fight. But I was thinking, hey, I have 2 towers. I might be able to get a 3rd tower up by the time this comes around. Really needed my +1 range armor. But I was thinking, if I could take down all the spears, Kesha confront, towers are going to shoot off, right? So that's going to be super helpful in the fight. And, like, I've got to have this position. I have to have this deer. I'm basically out of food otherwise. There's more berries back here. Help secure the trade a bit. So I kind of had to have it. So decided to fight it. But if you guys enjoyed that, drop a like if you learned something. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next game. Thanks for watching. What's up, Conquerors? Last game of the day here with Mongol. We've got Malian. Some crazy matchups today. And I've got a plan. I've got a concept of a plan. Y'all know what I normally do against Malian. So let's see what we can do, man. Let's see what we can do here.
Good luck. Have fun.
Probably gonna go Dark Age Spear. Gonna find out where his gold is. It's always a bit of a game with Mali is the thing, so. Let's see if he goes Rax. I'm gonna throw down a Rax. For sure. Now, does he also go Rax? That's the real question. I need to find a sheep, man. Where are all the freaking sheep? Oh, dude, Scouting Falcon just went down. Probably timed that pretty well. What does a man have to do for a sheep around here? I'm actually gonna run out of food. This is, I'm joking around, but in all seriousness, I scouted 15% of the map right here, found no sheep, and in 0.01% of the map I fell for. That's Age of Empires, baby. Alright, let's at least feint a rush here. I don't know if he's built a barracks or not. I'm assuming he has. If he hasn't built a barracks, he's at a minimum built a tower. Now, things can get really different here if he's built a tower. Instead of a racks. So I need to go check this actually. This is pretty important. I'm just gonna go ahead and just start sending the bill just in case. Yeah, he's going tower, so we need the villager up here. And the reason we need the villager up here is so we can tower rush him. He actually hasn't done this right. Normally you need something by the tower to stop me from burning the tower, like a villager or something. So I'm still gonna be able, I can torch the houses if nothing's garrisoned here. And I guess he's gonna garrison his scout. I'm gonna see if I can put the Khan in here, let the Khan take some damage while I burn. Yeah, that's perfect. So the Khan's gonna take the arrow damage. And I'm gonna burn stuff here. He's gotta retarget it. Yep. So what I really want to do here is I want to go to Castle Age. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to get some berries here, unless I've got a deer closer by. So again, he's moved out, so I can burn. Every single time he does not garrison this outpost, I go to burn a house. So again, I just need to get the bounty. Easy bounty. Now we're back in it. I'm going to make a stable. Not even that. I'm going to make a range. Make him think I'm going units here. Gur's gonna go down around the deer. I'm gonna get as much deer as possible. Then I'm gonna try to get an age up in. So he is making Donzos to fill the tower. Let's see what his play is, if he's just going cows now. Let's actually make 2 Mangudai, dude. Maybe that'll throw them off a little bit here. Make him think I'm actually going into Mangudai, which is not the case. So again, the goal here is really just fast castle. I want to age up with Kulatai. Let's see where he's putting down cows. He's actually building his own range now. That's a little surprising. Didn't expect that right now. Is he not making cows? He's not even making cows. What? Alright, I'm a little shocked by that. So this is obviously not the comp that I'm going into. This is kind of a, what I would call a bait. I'm obviously not going into Mangudai. That would be really dumb. Against Malian. I am trying to convince him, albeit probably unsuccessfully here, to build units. Because what I really want to do is start making men-at-arms. As you can see, he's got Donzo Archer out here, right? So the key here is I want to make men-at-arms. He'll switch into Musafadis. He actually does have Sofa on the field, which is not good, but I can mix some spears in there, so it's not the end of the world. And I really need a little more. I really want another barracks. It's kind of key here to what I need to do, so I can double produce men-at-arms. So I've eaten a lot of deer out here, which is great. I've got some sheep back at base. I don't know if this is going to work. Normally this works when they try to cow boom. So if he scouts this and starts going Musafadi, we'll have a problem on our hands. That's why we have an archer range. So if he scouts it, starts going Musafadi, he doesn't have any Musafadis. So we're solid there. We can go home now. Start rallying out to this middle area. All we're doing is making men-at-arms. So he's got a lot of archers. Grab relics. If he starts going into Musafadi, we can always pivot to archers. This is where I'll start running out of food. So we're in the Cruelty range. Men-at-Arms get more damage. They heal. He doesn't have Musafati on the field to deal with the Men-at-Arms. Clearly this is this guy's preferable gold mine here. So we're going to pick up relics behind it. So I am getting some eco behind this as well. He's actually got my Men-at-Arms trapped. But again, they are... Yeah, he calls it. Yep. If you don't scout that when you're playing Malian, it's pretty much GG. And even if you scout it, I've only had one dude actually defeat this. I can't even remember who it was. But that almost always works, bro. Almost always works. And he went into cattle even later. He went into some units, which was not bad. And the reason he probably did that... I only got 5 for that. That's too bad. That was an unfair matchup. Still works against Conqueror 3 players too, though, I'm telling you, because you feign Dark Age units. They make units to deal with that. And then, you know, I'll build like 2 Keshik or 2 Mangadai or something in Feudal Age, which I did Mangadai here just so I had the range just in case for later. If he started going Musafati. Because if he starts going Musafati, you start making archers with Men-at-Arms. And Castle Age Men-at-Arms with archers will beat Musafati. Because the Men-at-Arms can still tank the damage, and the archers take down the Musafati incredibly quickly. So, the biggest problem here, why he GG'd, he's got nothing that he can bring down Men-at-Arms with. I've got Men-at-Arms streaming over the field. Now that I have map control, I'm in his base. I can actually pull a lot of guys off, like, wood, send them to deer. Now, if I have to start going in archers, need more guys on wood, but never got wheelbarrow just because I was trying to get to castle. But I'm going to pick up the relics here, which is going to be key. So this is probably a 4 relic game for me. And the relic helps make up for some eco issues with the cows. But once, I mean, if I get a little more mass, I put the Cruelty right here and I start burning cattle ranches is the thing. So that's where it becomes a really sticky situation for him. I've got +2 Men-at-Arms with more damage under the Cruelty. Then I start getting the melee damage on the Men-at-Arms too, because that's my main unit, just so they can bring anything down. And difficult to deal with, so as long as you can disguise it, the Fast Castle Men-at-Arm Rush is really effective against Mali because they're slow to age up, because they want to build cows. So they're very slow to age up, and that can cause some real issues. But that's it for the day. If y'all enjoyed that, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.